Wap, 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 wah. Hello? Is anybody there? God, I can't even fix this. Hold on. This is much better now. I don't even know what I'm going to do. So let's just find a song. I am searching up for playlist so that I can play. But don't worry, this is just maybe if I played like that, but nothing happened. Uh, Alright. Everybody can hear this song. Yep, they can hear the song. Okay. Well, hello. Do I have to just wait for people to come in or what? I mean, sure, why not? I can just wait people to, you know, join the stream. So, I'm just gonna wait for a while. I'm pretty sure this is like non-copyrighted songs, but they say it's non-copyrighted song, so I'm pretty sure it's fine, right? I kind of like all the songs. It kind of good, kind of sounds good. So so maybe I guess it's fine. I guess. All right. Nobody joins the stream. I guess, but just gonna wait for a while. Let me just find something for your, well, for your liking. That is. Just gonna open up the soundboard. Just gonna find the thing. This one. Just gonna play this song. Yeah, I put it on loop. Okay, there you go. Just gonna. Oh, it works. There you go. It works when I chat to my phone. That's this. So, not important that. While I'm streaming, so I can just say right here. Okay, so great. So right now I have a time to stream to do my personal projects, which I basically haven't finished yet. All of it because, well, I'm almost finished college. I just realized I almost finished college, which in fact I'm about to go intern. So I don't know what to say, but it was a great time during those college years. You know what I'm saying? For 2 years in college, I realized time go fly fast. But time went fast, passed by. The time has passed by very fast. Like I didn't even notice that it was already been 2 years. It felt like it's been like 6 months, but actually for 2 years, which quite scares me. So, you know, I have recently during its ups and downs during those my college years. Uh, So bad news about my cat. I have a cat named Noir. He's a black cat, where which is it was born here in my house and raised in this house. But sadly he passed away due to the illness of because I cannot let the cat inside the house. The problem is my mom wouldn't let me to bring it inside because of she would had a problem because she has a very allergic to cat fur. So I cannot bring it in. I cannot bring the cat inside. I wish I could bring the cat inside or just put it in my room, but it still wouldn't do because my mom would have a problem with the condition that she had. So you know, after so many years, after 1 year of getting through raising Noir was best thing. You know, every time my cat would just meowing for food so long until I was like, okay, fine, I'll give you food because because we were eating and he was want to eat too. So I was thinking, hey, if maybe after I eat, then I can give him the food. Then I can actually clean up the dishes. But he still screams even after he got food. So I give him wet food. I give him like dry food. I mixed it up a little bit. You know, we you know he was a good cat. I was worried about him. During those times, I saying to my one of my sisters saying we should bring Noir to vet, but they said it was too complicated to bring to the vet because they had such a problem because they don't want to wait a line that long. I was like, I don't give a shit, but they don't care. But actually, I do want to bring it to the vet, but I have a lot of time because I was taking care of my assignments. So many things to do. So my schedules are a bit rough those times. Wake up early, do my work, go to my like you know assessments or lectures, so you like to call it. For me, it was classes. It was classes. So I attend class. I got back, but I go to the library to finish my work a bit. And of like 4 o'clock, I came back home, and after that, I was so deep tired. Then, but my cat was like meow for food. I was like, okay, fine. After that, I gave them food, and then I went inside and go to sleep. That was basically my routine back then. But now, right now, right now, it feels lonely because I finished all my classes. I finished all my assignments, all my classes, and it feels all right. And I thought I can have time with Noir, my cat, but sadly, I heard I was trying to walk. I woke up like my mother like woke me up. I was like, wake up, you need to be downstairs. It's like, why I don't even know. Just go downstairs. So I try to go downstairs, but I was so tired because I just woke up. But I was like, what's going on? Why am I had to go downstairs, and my sister like yelling, say Noir died. I was like, what? So I ran outside and I literally saw my dad carrying Noir bleeding out. I was like, oh shit. His body was when my father told me to carry the body to bury him. But it was it was quite sad actually. I hold the body. I held the body. It was still warm, but there is no breathing. I was shocked to, or maybe it's maybe shocked to surprise. I don't even know, my English are bad. I'm not really, I'm not, English is not my first, well, my first actually, but I'm pretty sure there's like middle of it. But I buried Buried Noir like back of my house, because we have like places to bury it in. So I buried, you know I buried like next to the next to the tree we planted it. So, and I put down a, a wooden board, and I put it down, and I was like, what should I write? I forgot, like, he been alive for like a year. A year. It's He was alive for a year, but when I'm buried, I put down a wooden board, carved out what's the like the lifespans that he lived through, and put his name, and just went inside. I went inside silently, but I didn't have time to happily woke up, give no give my one last pat or one last goodbye to him. He just suddenly gone out of thin air. Just sad. I tried to held down my tears. I had tried to held down my tears. I was emotionally hurt because of what I heard the news. So I had to experience. I had to bury him, and wrap around the cloth so that he wouldn't. So he would. We give them a proper burial. So I just went inside my room, tried to try to try to just like taking a breath, like what I just had, or what was when my mom just came in, and she was like, she was just telling me my room was a mess. And she said, just clean it up for me. But then I was like, I I couldn't hold it anymore. I just cried. I cried so hard that my mom just noticed my crying. So it was a it was the saddest day. Even my sister like came back from work. Uh, she uh she was crying the whole day. Even like during her work, she held her tears. Well, my other sister, well, I don't know about her because she well, she can experience like sadness or things, but mostly like that she actually doesn't bother. I don't know, maybe that's a coping mechanism of hers. I don't know. So every day it's been a week now, but you know since my cat died. But of all my cats, though, he is the one that actually gives me happiness. You know, I truly cared. But, just but anyway. So if it's mostly been a week since he passed. Every time I cook, I open a window. I open up the window because that to let the smoke out. I saw his grave, with his names on it, and just I still, you know, I still couldn't forget. Like, I still couldn't believe that he passed away. So the important thing is, the reason why I put it there, just for a reminder that he will be the only cat that I loved. He's the only first cat that I truly cared the most. So yeah, I mean, he's a stray cat, so I think he survived. I think I think the rest of the cats like arrived. They're still surviving, but with Noir, he passed away. I can, every day I like, came home. I can hear, I can hear his meowing, even though he's not there anymore. I still have a picture of him. To be honest, I kept it in as a wallpaper of my watch. Keep a wallpaper of my phone. So, just to keep me remind that he will be the only pet that I love, and nothing can change that. Just gonna take a breath for a second. Saying this story, or again. I try to mention with my friend, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty. Who am I kidding? I don't even mention my cat to my friend. I mean, my friend knows the cat because he came to my house during my parties, so during my birthday parties, and bring him, invite him inside my house. He knows the cat very well. I mean, but I couldn't break the story too soon first, because I'm still in a part of the grieving. I'm still in I'm still I have the between of the acceptance, the 5 stages of grief, where that you have to go through the 5 stages. Well, currently I'm in acceptance and, well, acceptance and for I think it's just like forgiveness, or I think like begging, like that. I beg for Noir to come back to life, and just so I can give him one last time, pet him, give him food, like, one last time. I didn't. Just, those are things I really, really. It's it's sad. Well, anyway, I hopefully Noir's is fine where he is. I'm sure that someday, if I meet him again in somewhere else, like, maybe he's fine. Maybe he's fine, without me, or he can get plenty of food. he, you know, I think he can just bother anyone, like, every his long meows. Well, anyway, this haven't been 20 minutes yet. And this song is so terrible. I'm sorry, and it's just,
I've been drinking and grinding, lost all my teeth. Take one good look in the mirror, cuss everything.
I don't hate myself. Do I? I mean, sometimes we all hate we hate ourselves. I mean, who doesn't? Alright, it's already been 20 minutes. Okay. So, what are we doing today? I don't know, you tell me. Okay. So, oh. So, I draw. Right? And this thing I draw. So, simple. Now, okay. Right. Just realized I don't receive any views whatsoever. Like really. So, all right. All those people live stream, by the way. Oh, okay. So I should put the mic somewhere around here, I guess. Okay, there we go. Put on the gloves. You know, chat or people, you want to know something? You want to really know something? I'll tell you. I'll tell you something. I have never owned a console, the recent consoles in my life. I have never owned, like, PlayStation. I never owned a Nintendo. I mean, I did own a Nintendo 3DS, but I not own the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't have Nintendo Switch. I don't have like a console with. I don't have a PS5. I don't have a PS4. I don't have an Xbox. I mean, to be honest though, it's hard to find Xbox in Malaysia. It's hard. Is there people selling Xbox in Malaysia? I'm pretty sure they're selling Xbox in Malaysia, but I'm pretty sure that if I wanna buy Xbox in Malaysia, I think I think there's gonna be a exclusive that they just gonna put in. Anyway, right, moving on to drawing. I have a lot of things to put. Oh, what is the? Oh shit! What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Do nothing. Good. You see nothing. You see nothing, pal. You see nothing. See that? Nothing. What's that? Nothing. Is that just your imagination? Ooh. Don't give a crap. Anyway, I sounds like I'm very far away, did I? Or am I? I don't even know. My god. Oh wow. So cool. I'm genuinely shocked. Indeed. Wow. Anyway. That's what. Okay. First. Alright.
Try up a little bit. Alright. Hey, it's Lil Billy in this bitch. Yeah. Sometimes I get a little bit lost, reaching for the sky, but the sky ain't the limit, babe.
The thumbnail. You wanna know about the thumbnail? The thumbnail is one of the assignments of mine. The 3D modeling, yeah. So, the originally I was thinking I'm gonna make myself in 3D. But the 3D is, not okay. But I can make, you see the recent video that, I just, just spin my head right round. That was the first model that I used. It looks like a fucking Lego head. So you know what I do? I change it. I have an idea. I know this because during those times, Peter Griffin has released in Fortnite. So I realized it's like, hey, maybe I can use that idea. Like, use cell shading because I'm using Maya. Maya can do that. So can I. So I used it. I model it. I do like texturings, and then you got the 3D, the 3D of me. I'm pretty sure that you can't do I can't do the motions because I haven't put Yeah, I put in high graphics and I realized I fucked up the polygons, all of it, even the hands, and there's the mouth. Oh, there is no teeth. There is no tongue whatsoever. So, yeah. So, I can't do animation with those. But I'm pretty sure I did animation for the rest of it. Sadly, I was going to fix I was going to fix that and make it a new model. Because since 2024, I realized, like, what if I change my clothes instead of blue? It's red because right now I'm wearing red clothes. If I can't show my face because keep it secret. That is. Red shirts, red shirt more than the blue button-up shirt. Not the polo shirt, precise. But I like it. I kind of like red more than blue because, well, blue just gives you the sad emotions, while I like it when it's well, I guess you can say it's you can give it a red and give you like a very like a different emotions like angry or maybe happiness. Happiness is yellow, but I'm pretty sure nobody use that. Or green can be happy, but nobody use green, does it? Somebody use green, right? I mean, green's good, but it's good, alright. So I choose red because red is the alpha color, because it's like when you go RGB, it's red, green, and blue. So
I don't even know if I can fight anymore. Took another wasted life.
I was thinking of getting a job at a cinema. Cinema is good. I get to watch. Get to sneak in the movie while everybody does, because I'm gonna be in. If I work in a cinema and they ask me to put on a film, I can just sneakily watch it, and then just like I'm on my break, so like that. But I think I can't do that. So first thing first, of why I like about cinema, why I like working in a cinema. Well, number one, there is a free ticket, or maybe like a discount or that. You can just watch the movie for like 50% off. And the popcorn, how they make the popcorn in Malaysia, you get the tastiest popcorn ever. They're so sweet. It's a caramel popcorn, a popcorn that's been mixed with caramelized caramelized caramel, the salted caramel, which is so tasty yet so sweet and salty. I kind of like it. But they're the only ones who know how to make that. You know how to make the 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 popcorn. So I really want to know how they made it. So that's the reason why I want to work there. And second and thirdly is the working hours. I want to work there until when it's nighttime. Like no kidding, I want to work like until like 12 o'clock, maybe like 6 to 12, because I know 6 to 12 because mostly cinema. When cinema they have a closing time of, last call will be on 11 p.m., like almost about to midnight, because the movie ends at 1 o'clock. So I prefer working at nighttime because I like night. During nighttime I do whatever I want during those nighttime, and then after that I can do whatever I want, and in the morning I can sleep at the morning, and then afternoon I can wake up and get ready for my job. That's like my best thing, because I got nothing else to do, but rather than gonna work in the, well, gonna work in intern. Fun thing in going intern in a intern in Malaysia. If you're working in a like a local company, they're not gonna give you a salary. Not like not salaries, more like a allowance status. Sometimes people live, sometimes people work. They need allowance. Need to stay them. Need them to stay alive or get food, something like that. But if you work in a international company in Malaysia, you might get paid like salary. Like no kidding. Like I have seen one of my friends working at a international company. Yeah, he been interning there for like 3 weeks, and guess what? You know how much he made? Judging by the fact is 1500 ringgit. Jesus fucking Christ. I really get easily scared of shopping, which is one of my postal delivery online shopping. Holy shit! They should really fix that notification. Who even thought of a notification? Just go shopping. Fucking hell! Let's get the shit out of me. Mate, fuck off. Fuck off, you twat. Still, who has that thing? Who has an idea of doing that? Not me. Obviously not me. Son of a bitch. Shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. Let's get the hell. I hate you, shopping. I mean, I like you and I hate you. Either way, they're both gonna be fucking terrible. Oh my god. Oh. Fucking hell. That almost gave me a heart attack. Literally. I literally about to get a heart attack because of that. Because of that shit. Ugh. Fucking hell.
You could never know my zip code. Get it and I got a brick road. And I'm coming to the top, I tiptoe. Cause I'm racking money by the shiploads. Yeah, they know that I got it. This shit don't come easy, you could get it if you want it. And you can call me cheesy, but believe me if I'm on it, I'ma win it like I'm needy just to tell you I'm beyond it. Yeah. And why you all dramatic? If only you would listen, then it probably ain't that tragic. I've been hella driven, the decision is the magic. Trying to make a living out of someone who is average. Y'all sipping white girl, rose. In the lights, girl, no way. Living life, girl, okay. Get the knife, cut the cocaine. Sipping white girl, rose. In the lights, girl, no way. Living life, girl, okay.
What's going on in the world right now? I'm like a outsider, you know. I aren't even minding my own fucking business, but I'm pretty sure I know what's going on around the world. So, yeah. Seriously though, what the hell? Ah. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, okay.
Don't ever try to call me, cause you're feeling lonely. Won't pick up the phone, nobody's home. You kiss me like
Jesus motherfucking! I swear to God, I am gonna beat the shit out of you, Shoppy! That's it, I'm gonna fucking mute you. Yeah, fuck off. Twat there. Oh, just my daily chances to spin. Yeah, I know it's a fucking scam. I didn't even get the chance to get, what 10,000 coins. It's a shit. It's a scam. Yeah, look at that. I get freaking me. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Ah, just son of a cunt. Ah. Ugh. I have never. I want to play Pokemon, but I don't have Nintendo. Don't have a Nintendo Switch. I mean, it's a good. I mean, I want to play the good. I want to play the game, but I don't have money to buy my kid. Maybe if I get a job, maybe I can actually, that, I can buy. Without people, abandoning their SPMs. Yeah, I know one of you motherfuckers. Why the hell would you abandoning your SPM? Like, seriously though. What the fuck, man? SPM is one of the government tests that's really important, like the SATs in America. For some reason, right now, these generations of fucking people who don't gonna take the SPMs abandoning because they realize that they can make money while becoming an influencer. Yeah, good fucking luck. You're gonna need it because ain't no way you can just rely on people and getting money and shit. I mean, right now I am very doubting to the economies of people. I mean, literally, who can survive just being an influencer? And your current, of course, you're not gonna use your knowledge in the near future, but yet somehow they're gonna have to tell you, like literally. I remembered, like I felt my chemistry. I had to, told my friend, like, maybe plastic is like, it's a stupid question. I know it's a stupid question. Even I felt, I felt chemistry, and yet I passed. Just reaching D at D. D at least a passing for me. Nobody give a shit that I am, oh, you didn't get an A. So what, big whoop. At least I get a credit into college. Not college, universities. That's right. I'm in university. Fuck you. And my universities are great. Not bragging, I'm not bragging. Learning animation there is fun as fuck. Like really fun. It's like really fun. The people's there are very nice. Then there's no issues unless you creating one. I remember people gonna make issues, but I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna do it unless you're like too rude at people. I mean, you're a terrible person who are gonna be rude. I am Dilarex. I speak for the trees. For some reason, they're speaking Vietnamese. I really love that. I really love that you know that viral video. It's actually very good. I kind of like it. I want to do an animation of that, but I'm kind of quite lazy to do it, and I don't have time that time. Right now, I have a time. Maybe if I can animate it that. Nah, just kidding. I'm not gonna animate that. I mean, if I'm gonna animate that, I think it's gonna pass. It's gonna be it's gonna be like an old trend, and I don't think. I don't know. I'm so scared of doing posting my animations if it's like not original, because I'm scared of getting yeah getting a what you call it copyrighted. I don't know why. I am scared of people. I am scared of getting copyrighted. Like no shit. Like like when I make a character, I thought that I made a character. A, I created the same character. So I'm gonna try that. It will be a it's gonna be a look-alike. We have the same personality. And I think that's just normal. So I don't know. I have this strange feeling of that certain point. So I don't know. It's like I'm sitting down, but yes, it is. I'm sitting down. What do you fucking expect, bitch? Expect the unexpected. Just kidding. This reminds me of my sister works in a, well, a hotel. She was working at a bar. I mean, at working at as a barista. So she was doing all day making juice, orange juice. You know, there's like some tourists came in and asking for a what what call it, orange juice. Like cold orange juice. I mean, there's one thing that they should if you don't know, some of the orange juice, they're not really fresh. That hotel, that they don't do orange fresh. I think some of the hotels, they never did orange fresh. Like, really, have you ever seen fresh orange fruit? I mean, orange juice. There you do, but you don't know that what is inside. The fresh orange juice were only available for the VIPs only. Yeah, no shit. It's only for VIPs. So, all the tourists like looking at, because all the rest of the orange juice was only for the VIPs. So she had to finish that up. So she had to hide the oranges at the back. Just, just to, ask the tourists if they ask for orange juice, like, oh, they're sorry, they ran out. But luckily enough, the tourist is so smart enough. See, there is an orange juice behind that. So she was complaining, like, why do you tell me you ran out of orange juice? But there's an orange right there. Why can't you just spray it up? So she can't say it and just ask for the manager, complain to the manager, to be precise. But one random person came up to her. She was like so confused while hearing the story, and I was like, I don't know what she's gonna say. So, and then after that, like, okay, let me just put it up. Have you ever heard of people asking you to make a hot orange juice? Like a hot orange juice, not cold, hot, like boiling hot orange juice. Let me rephrase that to you. A hot orange juice, like a boiling hot orange juice, which incredibly insane. You can order a hot orange juice. Even my sister's like, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, you heard me. A hot orange juice. I don't think we serve that. I don't give a fuck. Give me a fucking hot orange juice. I don't give a shit. So I don't know what she made, but I'm pretty sure that she gave the man a hot orange juice. So whoever ordered a hot orange juice, what does it taste like? Does it taste like marmalade to you? I mean, marmalade has a different zestiness, But for fucking hot orange juice, you haven't, it's weird because who ordered orange juice? I mean, I get it if you're like, a cold orange juice while brushing your teeth, but this is hot orange juice. Imagine like you drink a hot orange juice and then you brush your teeth. That is the most psychopathic thing you will ever do. I would like an orange juice. Oh, okay, I will get it. But hot. What, excuse me? Yeah, you heard me. A hot orange juice. Oh my god. Yeah, you heard me, bitch. A hot orange juice. Make it snappy. Make it a boiling hot. Oh my god. Dios míos. That still till this day, my sister is, so confused by the certain order. A hot orange juice. Never in her life, while she was working as a bartender, telling her to make a hot orange juice. I just fuck it. I gave up. You know, people weird now. I mean, you know, it's okay to be weird, but you can't go this fucking weird. There's a level of weirdness. A, you're being weird, like quirky and type of shit. B is, you know, the type of weird that mostly people think you are weird. You know, just like you know, you're funny, weird. And there's one person that the psychopathic weirdness. Like the psychopathic weirdness does have include what brushing your teeth while drinking orange juice, seeing a perfect meal, but yet you deny it. And then there's one thing I really hate the most. Who combines a hot coffee with a goddamn... Let me bring it closer to you. A hot coffee with a... mixing with tea. Who does that? Who mixing coffee with tea? Only a psychopath would do that. Only a psychopath would mix them with tea. Unless, you know, you want to be double caffeinated. If you don't know, tea is also caffeinated. Just a natural scent. Same thing as coffee. But the problem is, they mixing them together. Like, what the fuck you're doing? Anyway, put it aside that the hot orange juice tale was come to an end, and you know, and see that's all. You're not gonna listen to that anymore. So I went to a fun carnival. So, you know, the carnival was great. I went there. It was fun. But, you know, there was a lot of people. It was during Chinese New Year. And my friend invited me to go to a fun, you know, like a carnival. But sadly, I was in an open house celebrating Chinese New Year. And also doing family gambling, which we don't say too often. It's like once a year you only get to see that. And then, after that, my friend just told me like, "Hey, do you have free time?" I was like, "Yeah." Okay, good. You wanna go to the carnival? Carnival with me? I thought you already went to the carnival. Yeah, I wanna go there again. I was like, okay, fine. I'll go there. So I got permission. My dad said, yeah, okay, and as long you'll be safe, you know, go back early. Like I will. And then after that, we went there. You know, we paid to get in. Cheap. It's cheap, all right. But I see all the carnival games that are like, oh wow, this looks good. And then I looked at everything like, oh shit, this is shit. This is the shittiest carnival I ever seen. For some people, actually, it's actually it's okay. The carnival's like, you know, but this is like a pack full of people, like, you know, very crowded. When I tried to buy the tokens, where, you know, in order to get in rides, you have to pay tokens. So I tried to pay tokens, and there is a lot of people shoving us. In reality, it was actually just waiting in line. It was the longest line I ever taken care. It was like two counters that selling 7 coins. one side is the longest line I ever seen, and there's another line that's the shortest line, but yet somehow there's you know paid with only credit card. I didn't know they can actually do that. I only have cash. So I had to wait in people that waiting for cash. So after like two hours, I finally get the get the tokens. I get the ride, the bounciest ride of all, and I was fucking sick as fuck because it was spinning, it was jumping, it was like people flying around. I think I see someone's phone was flying around and hit someone's face and fly around and hit another person's face, which is I have never seen that before in my life. So that was great. So after that, we have limited coins only. So we have to keep it fast. So my friend and I are going to the spinning round. And except for the octopus, we don't trust the octopus. And one of my my friend's brother and his friend wanted to go the twirly ride. If you don't know, it just spins you around very fucking high. So I don't know. And I told him like, I don't know. Are you sure you want to go there? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm doing just fine. Okay. I was like, all right, if you say so. After that, they take in lines. I also waited for the line. We get inside. We're going to have some fun. And then I remember I was so overreacted. I did a Mickey Mouse voice while screaming for his life, like, "Oh boy, I'm running for my life and shit!" It was like crazy. It was so crazy. And after that, once we're done, I was like so excited to try to find them. They already finished before we finished. So we go back to the car. When we just saw them, nauseated. I don't know what they call it. I don't know what the terms of it. Like they were sick, like very fucking sick. They were about to go fucking puke, full loaded puking. So I was like, how's the ride? I was like, don't ever talk to me about the ride ever again. he just gave. I was like, okay. So we have fun. We had a fun time. Going back. They sent me home. After the last day of the carnival about to close, there's an incident happened. Yeah, and my father saw that. I was like, okay, you're not gonna go to that carnival anymore. Yeah, I forbid you to go to carnivals. So I was like, fine by me. I don't give a shit because the carnivals are shitty. I mean, yeah, it's like a amusement park, but it's not fun like amusement park. I mean, it's fun, but yet it's limited of fun because you have to spend more money. Wait, hold on. This is actually the same thing as an amusement park in Disneyland. Fuck. Who knew that they can be the same thing? Huh. Well, anyway, that's I think that's how the story ends, I guess. So it was fun during the Chinese New Year. A lot of people that is not Chinese that day. Inside that because it's only less. There's like more people because the Chinese people, actually all the Chinese people that celebrating Chinese New Year, they have the fun going open houses while I going around because I feel like we're the only my friend me and all my friends are the only Chinese in that certain part, in that carnival, because all we see is the loads of people who are not celebrating Chinese New Year. while we are just celebrating Chinese New Year too, but in a carnival. So yeah, that's actually that's the story goes. Ah, and that's the how the story ends. I guess nothing else. Nothing else I had during those.
Yeah, you got some fake friends, yeah, and I know you fucking hate them, yeah, but sometimes you have to make ends, baby, it's your turn to play them, cause everybody got some fake friends, yeah, now and then we fucking hate them, yeah, but sometimes we have to make ends, all we did was fucking chase them, yeah. You all say that I'm nothing. You all say that I'm fronting. I always say that I'm stunting. Yeah, I always say that I'm
So
something. So don't fuck with me. I'm
let me tell you another story that I had.
and I'm trumping.
Um,
Fuck around with them bitches.
well, let's just say this story was a complicated during those times.
Got the crew in the A1. Never fuck with them lame ones.
Wait, what am I kidding? Of course I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
I was gone in the sauce.
So, you know,
Had to pay the cost, yeah.
my friend,
You were
you know,
you got crossed. Now you don't belong and you feeling like you
uh,
baby,
I don't know how to say this, but
alone and in the dark.
it was during a convention. I attend the convention. It was free, I think, but I think I need to pay. My. I was about to buy a one certain costume. I would like to specify was a was the Spring Traps outfit, which I want to buy it so bad, but it cost a lot of money, so I couldn't afford it. I see that sitting there. I was like, oh man, I want to buy that, but I can't. After that, I'm going to hang out with my friend at the mall, and one of my friend, because the convention is in 2 days. So the next day she wanted to buy a costume. So she did. She buy a costume, and if she also need one important prop, which is a black sword, a sword that just a black sword, like a black katana. So we're walking around the mall, finding a right katana, the right fake sword to buy. And then she found it, and then there's one person like, oh, there's that was a booth, only a booth. The booth and the original store are 2 kilometers apart, like too far. So we walked there so far that we actually hurt our legs. So we reached the store. We try to buy what sword that she wants. Lucky enough, she found a sword, but it cost her about 20 like 20,000, like 200 ringgit. It's not rental. We fully bought it. Not a rental. Though we literally bought the sword. So my friend doesn't have enough cash, but I do. I look at my card. I look at my how much bank, how much enough money I have in my wallet. Lucky enough, I have enough cash. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Either would I lie to my sisters that I only spend on food, or I just not spend anything and just keep it to myself. But as a good friend, I was like, you know what? I will buy you the sword. So I did. And lucky enough, it cost me more than 200 ringgit. So all my money is gone. completely gone, just taken away. While my friend hacked the sword. She was so happy she was playing around with it, and then she promised me that she pay me back. So I was like, okay, cool. At least the at least the at least she paid me. At least she paid me. So she paid me back the exact amount of cash that I paid off. So that time I was so sad. I don't have enough money to buy food. Surely enough, she said like I received a notification. It's like, oh, what the hell? Then I walk him out and was like, oh, here's your money back. I paid you back already. Is that the right amount? I was like, yes, it is the right amount. Because I don't give it plus or. She gave me less of it, but she gave me like about. She's like 20 ringgit off. So I let her slide as like saying, yeah, that's the right amount. So you know. And after that, I was so happy. I was like, oh shit, now I can buy food. Later on, I just buying a chicken, like fried chicken, not KFC. I we have KFC, but at that time I wasn't feeling KFC. I was feeling Morenos. If you don't know, Morenos is one of the local fried chicken, the best kind in Borneo. And let me tell you, it tastes delicious. I can eat it again. You said people think I'm a foodie, but actually, yeah, I'm a foodie. But a foodie, to appreciate food. Certain type of food. Oh, I'm kidding. I actually, only like fast food restaurants. So maybe like a restaurant that cheap food. I like noodles. Noodles are great. I like I like. Okay, let me list down what I like. Mi fun. I like mi hun. I really like mi goreng, nasi goreng, nasi lemak. There's a lot of things you should know. You should know. I really like nasi lemak. Why I like nasi lemak? Well, there's a certain type of nasi lemak I really love. Nasi lemak is there's a lot of things you should know. They have sambal, in with fried anchovies, and a sliced cucumbers, and with a sunny side up egg, a fried sunny side up egg. So those are the best nasi lemak that I wanted. I like. I like nasi lemak. The rice cooked with santan, or with santan and a pandan. The enrichment of food I really like the most. So yeah. Is that how your people know? Yeah.
I work like a slave, trying to get everyone paid. I want everything like Tim. What do I say? I just wanna pull off in a rave, make a car dash like Kim. Smile on her face, she can't wait till I get paid. I'ma take her far from her sins. Everything changed, it's a bigger picture in the frame. I ain't never looked back since. Say she want a steak, we already went to every place, so I had to take her out the crib. Incredible taste, but it won't last longer than a date. Because I'm on the same bullshit like I'm mad.
Anyway, that's all I can say. I think I really talked too much. That keep forgetting that. Oh my god, I'm saying too much story. I should have told you less. Nah, who am I kidding?
see dead eyes on the verge of suicide. I realize it's not alright. I'll find my way to idolize it. In my eyes, I reach the sky. Running out of breath, I've been running out of energy. Telling all your friends you don't wanna be a friend of me. You making up lies, why am I getting all the penalties? I wanna talk about this, but they're talking to an enemy. I've been broken down like my food in my stomach. Hating these feelings, but act like I love it. I don't wanna cheat, nah, I want fair play. I don't wanna crash land like an airplane. I want you back, but when you act like that, like a one-sided talk, you don't call me back. Yeah, times were hard, and when you left, they got harder. My bed got colder, and my room got darker. I'm still in love, I know, so are you. Well, I pray for the rain when our skies were blue. I'm still in love, I know, so are you. Let's talk tonight and we can talk it through. I see dead eyes on the verge of suicide. I realize it's not alright. I'll find my way to idolize it. In my eyes, I reach the sky.
I think I should sleep early. Because right now it's like 12 a.m. for me. So
Without a second look, and I need breathing room. If I don't see you soon, I think I'll die inside. I blame it all on you. I think I'm gone for good. It happened faster than it should, and now it's upside down. I must have misunderstood, but I still wish you were here, and maybe one day you will. And while I wait for you, I'll pop another pill. Black long sleeve, I can see you're freezing. You know I'll stop your bleeding. Let's not make this hard. Let's just hit restart. Messed up badly. How'd this all happen? This world's a mess, so please don't leave us stranded. I'm swimming in the ocean of fear. Back where I started, no closer each year. I fade, and maybe I'll start to disappear as I cope with these emotions. I don't wanna get closer. I see dead eyes on the verge of suicide. I realize it's not alright. I'll find my way to idolize it. In my eyes, I reach the sky. Dead eyes on the verge of suicide. I realize it's not alright. I'll find my way to idolize it. In my eyes,
that character looks familiar to you. What does he familiar to you, my friend? I don't know, you tell me. Oh, come now, you can tell me. What does it remind you of? I feel like there's one particular person I know. Who is it? I don't know. Come on, tell me. Have you heard of Territory? Yo, absolutely Territory. Oh my God. You mean? Yep. Oh. No. I mean, it doesn't look like, right? I mean, come on. Okay, tell me, what's the difference between her and her? She's Korean. Really? That's the best take. I don't know. Like, look at Pan. Some pandas, all of the pandas are, well, the black spots, and black and white, and mostly she has green eyes. Green eyes? Yes, she has green eyes. Can you make it other than green? Well, you can't make me. She has the Kung Fu Panda eyes, like I like. Mixed with green is actually much perfect. Why not yellow? Don't mix with yellow. Why? I don't know why I hate yellow. I never like yellow. Why you never? Because yellow gives me fear. Fear? Fear. Like, really? Yes. I am afraid of it.
What a puss! Now, don't you say it. You can't make me bring back yellow. Fine, hey. I'm not gonna bring back yellow. Good. Good. So, well, fuck. No, what's wrong with you? I don't know, I'm lonely. There's no one to talk to. That's weird. I mean, your first instinct was... I know it was weird. You know. So, you still wanna... No, I still don't wanna do. Okay. What? I didn't say that. It's just your imagination. I think I say too much. Don't get the fuck out of here. He just disappeared. Oh, that's all I can just say. I'm already tired. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna end the stream here. Because I only can stream for like 1 hour. Or 1 hour and 17 minutes. I'm just gonna go straight to bed. So it's the time I can actually stream. And, late at night.